So let's talk about a single, really simple habit that could completely change your productivity, your focus, and maybe your entire day. Okay, let's get into it. What if I told you the success of your day has nothing to do with your talent, your motivation, or how busy your schedule is? What if it all comes down to what you do in those first 60 minutes? That's the big idea here. If you can control that first hour, you can control the entire day. But to really get why that first hour is such a game changer, we first have to look at how most of us start our days. We have to talk about a trap that so many of us fall into, usually without even noticing. Does this sound familiar? The alarm goes off, maybe you hit snooze a couple of times, but then what's the very first thing you reach for? For so many of us, it's this little glowing rectangle right next to our bed. And the second you unlock it, bam! The floodgates just swing wide open. It all starts with this wave of notifications that have been piling up all night long. And then it's just this cascade, right? Texts from your friends, work emails that came in at midnight, the endless scroll on social media, breaking news alerts. Your feet haven't even touched the floor yet, and your brain is already scrambling in full-on reaction mode. And here's the thing. That sets off a chain reaction for the rest of the day. When you start your morning responding to everyone else's priorities, you never get a chance to set your own. You spend the whole day playing catch-up, feeling like you're always one step behind, and then it's 9 p.m. and you're just sitting there wondering, where did the time go? What did I actually do today? Well, what if you could break that cycle? Well, there's a way, and it's shockingly simple. It's called the 1-hour rule, and it's all about reclaiming that first part of your day for yourself. Here it is in a nutshell. For the first 60 minutes after you wake up, you dedicate yourself to one and only one proactive task, something that actually moves your life forward. No multitasking, no checking things off a to-do list, just deep, focused work. I love this idea because it just nails it. This hour is your time. It's protected, it's sacred, it doesn't belong to your boss's urgent request, your overflowing inbox, or some social media algorithm. This hour is for you and only you. So, you might be asking, okay, what do I actually do in this hour? Well, it could be literally anything that's important to you. You could work on your side hustle, write that book you keep talking about, study for a new certification, get in a really hard workout, or even just sit down with a coffee and plan your day with intention. But, and this is a big but, there are 3 non-negotiable rules. Whatever you choose, it has to be proactive, which means you are creating or acting, not just reacting. It has to be important for your long-term goals. And this is the kicker, it has to be 100% distraction-free. That means the phone is off, or better yet, in another room. No just checking one thing. Okay, so the rule itself is super simple, but why is it so powerful? Let's get into the psychology behind it, because it all comes down to one word: momentum. There's this really cool concept called identity reinforcement. See, our brains love to be consistent. So when you spend the first hour of your day acting like a focused, disciplined person, you start to believe you are a focused, disciplined person. That new identity then starts to shape all your other decisions for the rest of the day. You'll find yourself procrastinating less and getting distracted less, all because of how you started. Let's just paint a picture here. Let's compare 2 people. You've got person A, let's call them the scroller. They wake up, grab their phone, and poof, 45 minutes are gone. Their whole day starts with distraction, and they spend the next 16 hours just trying to catch up. But then you have person B, the protector. They wake up and go straight to their most important task for 60 minutes. They start the day with a win. That win creates momentum and builds a foundation of focus that carries them through everything else. Same 24 hours, totally different worlds. Now, if you're still thinking, it's just 1 hour a day, what's the big deal? Let's do some quick math. If you protect that 1 hour every single day, at the end of just 1 year, that adds up to 365 hours of deep, focused work on your biggest goal. And 365 hours, what does that even mean? Well, get this. That's the equivalent of more than 9 full-time 40-hour work weeks. 9! Just imagine what you could build or learn or create with an extra 9 weeks of focused time every year. It's staggering when you think about it. All right, I bet you're thinking, okay, I'm sold. How do I actually start this, like tomorrow morning? Let's break it down into a super simple plan you can use right away. Here we go, 4 easy steps.
1. Tonight, before you go to bed, decide exactly what you're going to work on. This gets rid of any guesswork in the morning. 2. Put your phone in another room. Seriously, this might be the most important step of all. Make temptation impossible. 3. The second you wake up, just start. Don't think about it, don't negotiate with yourself, just go. And 4, set a timer for 60 minutes and just focus.
And here's one last piece of advice, and this is huge. Remember this: consistency always beats intensity. The goal isn't to have some perfect, world-changing hour every single day. Some days will feel great, others won't. The real victory is just showing up. That's way more powerful in the long run. You know, it's funny. We often look for these massive, dramatic breakthroughs. We think we have to change absolutely everything all at once to see any real results. But the truth is, it's usually much simpler than that. You don't need a New Year's resolution or some fancy planner or some sudden bolts of motivation to strike you. All you really need is 1 hour. One single, protected hour that belongs completely to you. So I'll just leave you with this question. If you decide to take back that first hour of your day, starting tomorrow, what are you